Hi guys. I've just received an email from a client and I'd like to read it to you because I think it's really useful. It's a little bit difficult to read all this praise about myself actually, so just kind of bear with me if I'm a bit awkward. It's incredibly humbling reading about the impact that I have on other people's lives, and it really makes me reflect on how blessed I am and how much I feel incredible thanks that I am in a vocation that is really making change for people. So I'm just going to read now from the top, I guess is probably the best way. So this morning, as I was taking my herbs and feeling buoyant, I was once again reflecting on the question that has crossed my mind a lot lately. Where would I be now if I hadn't Googled tick disease specialist in Australia and Brianna Gunn's name had not appeared on my screen? And then I shuddered at the possible answer. How do you put into words your sincere, heartfelt gratitude for someone who has not only saved but also altered the course of your life? How do you thank them for not only listening but understanding your illness and all that it entails? Someone who doesn't think you're wrong or crazy, but somebody who believes in you. This person can actually relate to you because she has had personal experience with tick-borne diseases and is also a top-notch naturopath who really knows how to treat your illness. How do you thank them? Well, let me do my best. So, Brie is brilliant. I have complete trust in her abilities. Where other doctors, infectious disease professors and neurologists have failed to diagnose or answer questions that I have asked about my illness, and told me that I was wrong, that what I was experiencing was not related to my disease, Brie has not. She has answered every question and explained the cause of my symptoms. She has also assured me that I was spot on. Can you imagine how great it is to have someone like that on your team? Her approach with me has been to take my treatment slowly and gently. It is working really well. Brie believes in a holistic regime. So what would you expect as one of her clients? Well, you should expect that you'll be working as a team. Healing, after all, is a two-way street, and if your treatment is anything like mine, you'll be taking herbs and preparations for combating inflammation, microbes and parasites, also for cleansing your blood and boosting your immune system. Detoxing will be of the utmost importance. There will be various methods for accomplishing this, such as coffee enemas, castor oil wraps, and infrared saunas. You'll also be taking grabbers, toxin grabbers, to pick up any stray parasites and microbes, which can then be flushed safely from your system. So you'll need to drink plenty of water to enhance this detox. And did I mention how important good nutrition is? Well, Brie will set you straight on that as well. There's also a couple of other modalities she may want to utilise in your treatment. So bear in mind, Brie will not ask anything of you that she feels you are not ready for or will not cope with. Any concerns or questions that you have, you only need to voice them and she will answer honestly. If you have any fears, she will do her very best to allay them by providing you with all the helpful information that she can muster. In my case, I'm dealing with end-stage Lyme, Babesia, and Rocky Mountain spotted fever, and possibly a few other infections. Long-term illnesses can rob you of so much, physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially. It can almost feel like an entity that is slowly disempowering your spirit. Fortunately, if this has been the case for you, Brie has some fantastic suggestions to help you in this area too. And as I said, her approach is holistic. Every aspect is addressed because disease can be all-consuming. So, do you know what else is amazing about Brie? I can honestly say that she doesn't just do this for the money. That's not why she's a naturopath who specialises in tick-borne diseases and toxic mold infections. Brie does this because she genuinely cares and wants to help you return to wellness. How does it get better than that? So, Brianna Gunn, I thank you, and I mean that with my whole being. For me, you shone a lantern of hope and guided me when I was stuck in a dark night of the soul. We still have a ways to go, but what else is possible? It's exciting to think about, and already I feel so much lighter. Heaping big fat gratitude and bear hugs from Kelly May. So, Kelly's experience in the way that we've kind of structured her protocol is going to be different from the way that we do that with you, because I don't make a solution that fits everybody, because nobody is going to fit that solution. Well, maybe somebody will, but not everybody. So we're going to tailor this to you. The kind of things that we've done with Kelly, with the saunas and the detox, that is pretty typical. I find that most people do need that before we can start on herbal treatment. So that is something that you will probably be doing as well if we choose to work together. If you have any more questions, the best way to get to talk to me and find out if we're a great fit is to book one of the 15-minute consultations that are available on this website. So kind of click around a bit, the links are pretty obvious, and you'll find your way to getting 15 minutes with me for free, and we can see if we're a great fit for working together. So I hope that your experience with me can be something very much like what Kelly's found, and that you can start getting better with some good guidance. All right, I think that's all. Thank you for listening, and I hope to speak to you at some point in the future. Take care.